Welcome to the next episode of my XR Weekly News, this time with week 48, 2023. Only 3 weeks until Christmas. So here in Germany we have this advent calendar, and I think you also have that in the States. I don't know. We open the small doors from 1 to 24, yeah, and I got some cool with snacks, with food, and my girlfriend has something from Chupa Chups. That's really cool. So yeah, not a long time until Christmas. So you will find everything about XR hardware, games releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, Woodghost VR, Opperman Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go.
VoodooDE.
So here we go. Varjo announced the XR-4. That was already clear because of the trailer. They announced a 4, so that was really clear. And yeah, they say that the Varjo XR-4 has nearly the same resolution than the human eyes in mixed reality. How cool is that? Yeah, this is what we need for the Quest 3. But there's a huge but, because to have this at home, you just have to spend 10,000 bucks. So now it's not interesting anymore for 99.99% of the people, right? But I mean, it has 51 pixel per degree resolution. It has eye tracking, autofocus, everything is sharp everywhere and so on. That's really awesome. But there's also a cheaper edition, the standard edition, that doesn't have the autofocus system, and it only has 33 pixel per degree. This is only $4,000. I mean, that's a huge difference. $10,000, I'm completely out. $4,000, I'm still out, but there is still a small chance, yeah, if it's really good, yeah. So really interesting. Look at the resolution, 3840 by 3744. That's awesome. 90 Hertz is not so. 2 mini LEDs. Yeah, we have a field of view by 120 by 105. That's good. Automatic IPD. We have a display port. We have included sound inside the headset. We have inside-out tracking, but we also have optional Steam VR tracking. Yeah, how cool is that? That's really awesome. And the next thing is, with the XR3, we had like a subscription fee every year, but now we don't have this anymore. Yeah, so only this price, and it will ship at the end of 2023. So I will not buy it for this channel, but I hope I can try it somewhere. Yeah, really nice. It's very interesting, and it shows the future of mixed reality. So in 5 years, something like that would not be like 10,000, it would be much cheaper then. So we will see that. And here again, 2 delays of 2 games, unfortunately. So Breaches will be delayed on the PlayStation VR 2. There's no new release date. So they just say the Q&A, the PlayStation QA so, does take longer than expected. You can already play it on Pico and Quest and PC VR, and the game is really good. Yeah, it's really good there. So I wonder what the problem is there. The game is good. Perhaps some control problems or so on. Yeah. However, yeah, you can wait a little bit. And the second one is on Quest, Attack on Titan VR. You have to be very strong now because the game is delayed in the second half of 2024. That's a long time. So it seems they have some problems here. And unfortunately, yeah, that's sucks. But I think it's better than if we get buggy games, right? So now it's official. The Quest 3 Elite strap with battery has problems and the sales are paused by Meta. So they recognized, okay, too many people have problems with that, and even I. And I already told you in the test 2 months Quest 3 that you shouldn't buy it anymore. And now you can't buy it anymore because most shops remove that from the store. And the problem is with the firmware. The straps have the firmware problems. There's a bug that causes that the Quest 3 cannot recognize it. And when I thought, but Meta wants you to contact the support if you have the problem, and then you can send it back. And I think likely you will get a refund because they don't have working ones. They are producing new ones. But when I think about firmware problem, can we not just update the firmware? I mean, it has a data. Oh no, it has not data USB-C port. It has a USB-C port. Can we not just update it via that? The firmware, I don't know. However, I think you have to contact the support and then you will get a refund. And I think they will tell us as soon as they produced the correct ones, and then we can buy it again. I mean, the head strap is good. It's comfortable. And when it works, it's really good. But we should wait for it until they have the fixed versions. Look what HTC announced. These are the Vive Ultimate Tracker. That's so cool. These are tracker for full body tracking. You know the other, the Vive tracker, they need the lighthouse tracking, but these trackers are tracked themselves with the cameras. It's the same like the Quest Pro controllers. They have a camera here and here and here, and they can track themselves even behind the back. And that's really cool. And now they have these trackers. So you can buy a pair of 3, one on your hip and 2 on your feet. And then you have full body tracking with standalone headsets. Yeah, for now it works only with the HTC standalones, the Vive XR Elite and the Vive Focus 3. But soon they will release it on OpenXR and SteamVR based stuff. Yeah, perhaps we can use it with the Quest later. The Quest 3, we will see. Yeah, it could happen. That would be so awesome. Yeah, and they can also be used without a VR headset for motion capturing or something like that. Yeah, they just need this dongle here, USB-C dongle, and then they can be connected. So we are talking about HTC. That means it's very expensive. So a pack of 3 of them, including the dongle, is $600. So really expensive, but we know it from HTC. I mean, that's normal. Really cool. And yeah, it has mount, so you can mount it, and pogo pins, so you can mount it on different devices. That's also really cool. For example, track weapons or so on. Really nice. And yeah, you can buy it now, and then you can use it for your standalone headset. So cool. So Amazon just released some statistics about the selling units of the Quest 2 versus Quest 3. And that's very interesting. I didn't expect it. Look at this. So in November 2023, 70% Quest 2s were sold and only 30% Quest 3s. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I mean, yes, there was the sale. The Quest 2 is very cheap now. It's only $250. And the Quest 3 is $500. So it's a huge difference. But I didn't expect so many people to buy an old headset. Yeah? That's I didn't expect. But I mean, the Quest 2 can still be used for every new MetaQuest release. Yeah, it's able to play everything. But soon, I think, we will not be able to play Quest. There will be exclusive Quest 3 games. It will take a time, but it will be the first game sometimes that we can only use on Quest 3. So yeah, but however, it's really nice and to see that. And the news correspondent to that is that we will not have a discount anytime soon for the MetaQuest 3. That's what Mr. Bosworth said, yeah, the CTO. And he says that there will be no sale or anything for the MetaQuest 3. So if you wanted to wait for a sale, you will wait unlimited because there will be no sale in the future, in the near future at least. So if you want to buy it now, because if you buy it after January, you will not even get Asgard's Wrath 2 for free. Be aware of that. Yeah. So if you decide to buy a Quest 3 now, go via my link, please. Then you can support me a little bit for free. And yeah, then you can buy it and get Asgard's Wrath 2 for free. That's really nice. And look at this. This was the best news for me this week. Valve launched Steam Link app on the official Meta Quest store. How cool is that? So normally you had to use the very old Oculus software, abandoned Oculus software or virtual desktop or something like that, and additional Steam VR. Now you only have to install the free app from the Quest store, install it on your Quest headset, and then you need to install Steam VR on PC. And then just connect it, enter a 4-digit number, and it's very fast, it's very good, and it's awesome. Many people ask me if it's available via cable. No, it's only available via wireless for now. And there are also no settings, no bitrate settings or something. At least I didn't find them in the app. So you can play around with the Steam VR settings, of course, but they made it to be very easy. Yeah, it's very easy. Just connect it and no settings at all. It just works. And the games that I tried with the Steam Link that looked really good. It looked really good. I had a Wi-Fi 6 connection to my router. It's a Fritzbox 6690 cable. Yeah, really good router here in Germany. And it was really good. But I know some people wrote me via OpenXR. It's better. It's still better on virtual desktop when you play the flight simulator, for example. Somebody told me about Population 1 doesn't work so good. But the games that I played were really good on Steam Link. So I will still not uninstall virtual desktop, but at least finally I could remove the fucking Oculus old software. Thank you so much. Finally, we can get rid of that stuff and we can use Steam Link. Really nice. I made a separate video about this, how to install that. And another thing, guys, that means that the Valve Index 2 will likely be a standalone headset, because then, of course, they will just install the Steam Link app on this Valve standalone headset, and then we can connect easily to Steam VR. And with the Steam Deck stuff, we can also perhaps play some standalone games. With the Steam Deck technology for the deck card or whatever that's called. That's really interesting times. Yeah? Soon, I'm pretty sure very soon there will be something announced from Valve. Really nice. So let's check out the releases this week. On Steam we have Ethereal Enigma. That's a mystery horror puzzle adventure. Then we have Timing Space, a really colorful music rhythm game. Then we have Davigo VR versus PC. That's a co-op, it's an asymmetric PvP game. One player is on VR headset, one player is on PC. Then we have X Party VR, a co-op X-throwing party game. Then on Quest we have Sniper VR Elite Winter Warrior. Sniper Elite VR Winter Warrior. I showed that on my channel. It's ugly graphics, but a really nice game with support of haptic vests. Then we have U-Boat, the Silent Wolf. VR co-op adventure where you can control a submarine. And then Cookie Run, The Darkest Night. A really nice action-adventure RPG. It's really good. It's not for children like the graphics would suggest it. Really nice. There's nothing new on the PlayStation VR 2 that I found. And from Pico, my contact told me that he's not my contact anymore. So there will be another contact with much slower response time, they said. So this doesn't look good. Yeah, it really doesn't look good. So I will not be able to tell you any Pico stuff anymore in the future. I don't even think there will be some Pico stuff, but we will see that. So this were the releases this week. Yeah, and let's check out the sales this week. There's not really much that I found on Steam. I didn't find anything interesting, to be honest, with a lot of discount. But on the PlayStation VR 2, I found Dyschronia. The action adventures are 45% off Then Jurassic World Aftermath, also a dinosaur action adventure, 50% off, and Racket Fury Table Tennis VR. Nice table tennis simulation, 50% off. Really nice. So guys, if you decided to buy a Quest 3 now, check out the links in the description below, would be nice. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE